Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. I am Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are here for, well, the Fated Dice Tarot stories. We never know what signs are going to come up within the reading. And there's 2 readings tonight. There's going to be a general reading and a love story, you and them. So there's 2 stories tonight. And I am on a little bit earlier. I just felt called to go on earlier. I do want to remind you guys, I will be back here live on Thursday for a very special night of personal readings. And this is kind of like very, very limited because my books right now are closed. So this was my way of giving back to you guys, because I know a lot of people said, hey, when are you coming back for personal readings? Right now, the books are closed. But if you want to come by on Thursday evening on YouTube or Facebook, sorry, Twitch, only YouTube and Facebook, you most certainly can come on and drop a question. And they are paid reading, guys. I do not do free readings because these are my free readings for you guys. So if that interests you, there is a pre-sign up list. Make sure you check out the community tabs, both on Facebook, on YouTube, to sign up. Members, it is only for my tier 2 Fool's Journey members, it is only $10 for you guys. And my priority always goes to my members first. So make sure you're checking out the members list over there at Harmonia Friends Club. So you can just go straight to the website. But if you don't sign up onto the website, you most certainly can try the night. But I don't know how long I'm going to be on. And the list is already filling up. So I'll post the final list when we get closer. Star, you'll be there, right? Star hopefully will be there that evening to help me a little, help me manage that, but it should be a good night. It shall be a good night. Panda Express. That's Chinese food. All right. You guys all ready? Who's here for the live? Who's catching the live right now? I see my moderators on YouTube. Any of my Facebook followers here, say hello. Don't be shy. Star, are you ready? You're gonna help me with these. You or Papa can help whenever. So yeah, great. My moderator's here. She's going to help me with rolling the dice. So basically, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll the dice a couple of times. You're going to want to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And keep in mind, if it's not your sign, it may just be the energy. So listen to the story. It just may be something for you. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Glad you popped in to say hello. So we'll never know. We'll see how the signs come up. Sometimes they do come out or roll more than once. It just happens to be the case. I think typically the winner is, Pisces. Pisces always rolls, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended master spirit. What signs are with us this evening? What signs need a general story here of what they're walking into currently? We have Scorpio. Scorpio is here. Who else is here? I got to roll these separately because these are big, and it's the only way to make sure that they roll really good. Gemini. Gemini in the house. See what other signs are here. Don't forget, there's 2 stories, guys, this evening. One general, one love. We have Capricorn. Capricorn is here. We have Virgo, 2 more rolls. Oh, there it is. The infamous Pisces. Pisces is here. They only got it once though, so that wasn't too bad. And we have Aries as well. Again, if you guys don't see your sign in here, that's okay. There may be something in the vicinity, or if you feel guided to listen, you can still listen to the story. Right? Hi, Laura. Welcome. And there's still another story here too. Hi, Lizzie. All right. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Let's see where you are on the Fool's Journey. Where are you guys on the Fool's Journey? And I'll be back again, guys, for all signs on Friday evening. So make sure you mark your calendars. It's already set the live for the love readings. Spirit, where are we here? Thank you, Star, for writing them up. We have Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, and Aries this evening. I know Aquarius can still come up, though, for the love reading. And if you have other placements in your chart, so make sure you're checking your other placements, guys. You're not just one sign. All right, here we go. Where are they in the Fool's Journey? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Now, the Lovers was originally the choice card. Okay, so it's not always about love, but there is absolutely a choice here. And it's interesting because this kind of looks like a volcano to me, doesn't it? And it almost feels like death. And these are the Terror Tarot cards, so they're not as romanticized as the Rider-Waite Smith. It's a little bit of a haunting because we're in spooky season. But there's a message alone to that. This is about a choice. I don't know. There's 2 individuals. One is looking over here. The masculine's looking at the feminine. The feminine's looking at death. When is it over? I feel like I have an individual here who is having a difficulty with a relationship that has expectations on them to have the answers, but somebody here is changing. All right, let's see what else messages that we have here. I thought it was a deck card. Yeah, it's just the Tarot Tarot. It's just a deck. Guarded. Of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt, collective, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. You're being asked here to take a chance. Now, is that to take a chance on another? Again, this doesn't have to be love, but I do really feel that this is for an individual who is very hurt, very guarded, and upset, and probably more in their hermit mode. And we haven't even gotten to the rest of the cards yet, but hermit mode here and afraid to have an open heart, open the choices because of how hurt they've been. Now, they could also be in the level here of, do I trust myself enough to accept my choices? And that's going to be huge because I feel like my collective right now is almost like in a secret garden. And it does look like that, doesn't it? Like a secret garden. Let's see what numbers are with you right now. What numbers are with you? We're going to roll the dice. We have a 6 and a 2, which comes to an 8. An 8 is all about mastery and action, but it takes 2 and a 6 here, and we have 2 6s. This is significant here, a choice. 6 is all about communication, the heart space, harmony, cooperation, but with a 2, it's a mirror. So it's about a balance and a partnership. So it's being able to accept a situation for what it is in a partnership, in a connection. This is huge. You may see lots of 6s or 2s or even 8s. What is my collective's challenge in the story? No reversals on initial storyline. I'm going to have to lift this camera up a little bit. Here we go. Collaboration, teamwork, effort. This is hard for my collective. being in a commitment of some sort, working together, a teamwork environment. You may find yourself more isolated, or, someone here who typically likes to work on their own, doesn't like to be micromanaged, doesn't like to have the cooperation. It's not that they can't do it. It's just, it's a challenge. And when does a challenge come up? Probably with confrontation. I would say my collective here is not that a fan of confrontation. Notice we have the number 3, and 6s come down to 3s. It's a lot of 3s if you think about it. The breakthrough here, oh my goodness, is actually commitment. Because once you make, with the breakthrough here, with the Taurus energy, with this commitment, with this valor, with this contract, beliefs, you honor it. You're serious about it. So this is why you take it to heart. You take commitment to heart, and you think others should do the same. You signed a contract, right? And there's a contract right here. Now, it may be a mediation or a situation here, but you are a person here, whether you're in the teacher or student role, you take it very serious when it comes to beliefs. Like, when I'm in, and you don't want to make a poor choice. At least this collective doesn't. Let's see what they're walking into. What is my collective walking into right now? Reversals are now up. They will be affected by these cards. The moon. Interesting enough, we just had Aries full moon. I hope you guys survived that okay. Pisces energy is here. I like how the moon is the head here, and it almost looks like a balance. The moon is usually a feminine energy, and it's interesting how it's falling underneath here, because it's like, how do I remain balanced in the unknown, in the fears? And what you're walking into right now, collective, is the great unknown, but there's loyalty here. It's just, where does the loyalty stand? Five of Cups. It stands with past hurts, and you're still focused on that, and you are moving through it. That's not an individual here who is stuck on it. This is an individual here. This kind of reminds me of the Six of Swords with the ship going through with her hair. But I feel this energy here for you, that there's just something here significant when it comes to the past. And maybe you're not so focused so much on the possibilities of new connections. Still hung up on the past. But they're moving through it, and there's something significant that is going to be on your path coming up. Yeah. Look at all of the moon energy here. Holy moly. Interesting enough, we got the 8 of Swords in our breakthroughs for the weekly all signs as well. So I do recommend you listen to that. And if you didn't listen to the week ahead, you might find more messages in there, because it is really pulling in facing fear. My collective here is walking into a situation where they're asked to trust the unknown, to surpass the energy here of standing still. And they can't deny this anymore. They have to breathe in the fresh air, and it may feel dark, and it may feel a little bit emotional, because as you go down this path, it may bring up old situations that made you feel like you didn't fit in, like relationships or duds. This could be an individual here who, as they freshly put themselves out there, maybe freshly in the market, or open to new connections, relationships, friendships, even work opportunities, they're finding disappointment because they're reminded of the past, but they're still walking the path forward. What's emerging here? The Hangman here reversed. There's the Cup of Tea. See, it's not that my collective is afraid to be on their own. This is an individual here who may even do a lot of stuff on their own, whether it is going to the coffee shop, whether it is, like I said, working on your own. But there's also a cup of tea of here of let's get to know each other. And you're realizing that you're really not allowing yourself to heal if you don't put yourself back out there and get to know individuals in a different way. And maybe not everybody's your cup of tea, and that's okay. The point is you're trying. Honestly, the 5 of cups here with this cup would be the 6 of cups. So there are individuals who are coming back up, and it's not necessarily the same person. They just may remind you of people from your past where you're like, I've heard this story before, and that's normal. Yeah, look at all of these cups. What's interesting, though, is in all the options here of confusion, as you are sitting there like Goldilocks, and a lot of you are, okay, where it's like you're trying new things, you're seeing how things work out for you. But I also feel this energy here with this reverse is that you're getting closer and closer to an opportunity that does fit you, that does fit you. But you have to weed out all of the kind of dud energy for you. Yeah. And for some of you, going through this opportunity may also make you go beyond your radius of your comfort zone. So this is being able, what's ahead for you guys is that as you go through this path of the unknown, meeting new people, seeing new opportunities, and trusting yourself to say no to it, and that's really going to be important for this individual. There is also an opportunity here to even go further in this expansion. And this expansion may have you traveling like you haven't before. And this may be somebody here who doesn't like to travel. I just feel like there's something about to take flight, and it's you. But you have an opportunity here to stay in your comfort zone. And yeah, you can probably be okay with it. But there's something that's also calling you to go further. And there is this area here of, well, what if I try? What if I do this? What's possible beyond this wall? What's possible beyond this gate? Of course, it is normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Collective, you are being asked here to open the gate, to go out there, and it may be scary, but you have the ability here to really go after your desires, your dreams, your wishes. What advice does Spirit have for you? And we're going to finalize that with one card as well, Wisdom card. Look at that. Holy smokes, the 8 of Swords came up again. And this was our breakthrough card for the All Signs week ahead. I'm going to say it again. Go back to the All Signs week ahead. Listen to the collective. This is about doubt, insecurities, fear of the unknown, but you have the ability here to get out of this. I also feel a lot of this is in your head, this worry. Yeah, it's judgment time. It's a judgment call. You are going through a massive change, and it does sometimes feel like death, doesn't it? But as you look up, asking for the answers are you. So I really feel like the universe is turning this back on you. Are you ready? Are you ready to accept this great opportunity of possibility if you put yourself back out there and trust yourself to say yes or no to it? And that whatever path that you go through will be the lesson that you need. All right, one more card. We're going to wrap it up here with another inner compass one. And then we're going to look at the love tale. Confidence. I love this for you guys. Never allow anyone to try to confuse your confidence with arrogance. Confidence is a trait to be admired, not feared or punished. And I feel before your confidence got a little bit diminished by another individual. So this is for you to remind yourself that that person does not take away what was already built. You got this. All right. That's what we have for the general. We're going to move on to the love story next. Welcome, Barb. Hello, Delaney. Hi, guys. Don't mean to be putting your comments on. Just easier for me to get back to the banner by clicking off the comment. All right. We're going to get to the love story next. One more reading for this evening. Who's here for the love story? Who is here for the love story tonight? Reminder, guys, if you are on tier 2, Fool's Journey members, did you get your sign up? Did you check out the members list? There's 2 slots left that are literally available for free for Thursday night. So make sure that you get onto that list. And if that list gets filled, you guys get $15 off for a chance for a mini reading, because my books are filled till the end of the year. They just simply are. There's a lot of new things coming to the area, so I want to make sure I can get you guys in for personal readings where I can. So this is my way of being able to do so. You must be present for the live readings, though, guys. You can't just say I'll watch it later, because it's going to be taken down from the live area. I do not keep personal readings live for the whole night, just so people get it. You can email me if you want a recording of it, guys, if you're not in the members area. I do not hold it hostage. I just don't feel like putting that energy on there. All right. So this is going to be a love reading next between you and them, and the energy of you and another individual. Papa, you're in tier 2. I'm pretty sure you are. You have to add to the list. Star's like, you're in tier. Get him straight, Star. Make sure you add yourself to the list, because the list is filling up, and members always get priority. So even if you sign up that night and you're a member, you're going to get bumped in front of the line. So in order of whoever the members are, it goes members, it goes tier 2, tier 1, non-members. And obviously if you do the pre-sign up list and there's still spots left, then well, Delaney, just hang out with us. Doesn't matter if there's love in your life or not. This is not necessarily, can be for anybody who is dealing, usually this isn't about a love life that is happy. Okay. This is usually where things are in question with this love story. He's in it. Papa, you're in it. I got to send your package out. I will do that, Papa, on Thursday. Hello, Amy. All right. You guys ready for the love reading? Star, are you ready? You ready for the next signs? So this is the deal, guys. If the signs come up, make sure you check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Of course, those signs will come up. But also, if you know the signs of your person as well, they may come up too. Okay? All right. Let's see the energy here for this collective love story. What is going on between my collective and this person who is meant to hear this reading this evening? We have Cancer. Oh, Pisces. When is it never Pisces? We have Virgo. God, I got to clean these dice. They're getting dirty. They hold like a lot of like fingerprints. We have Scorpio. We have Libra. Libra is up. One more. And Aries. Aries is also up for this evening. Give me a second. Star is writing all the signs down. So for the love reading tonight, we have Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, and Aries. This could be in your chart or your individual's chart. Okay. If you're meant to listen to this, you're meant to listen to this. If the story resonates, then it resonates. Okay. You don't have to force anything to fit. And if you feel guided to listen to it anyways, then go ahead and listen to it. It's just, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. All right, here we go. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, Aries. What is going on between you and this person? Depth, awareness, importance, value. So this is one of those soul-searching relationships that I don't know. I mean, it's a match. So I feel like there's definitely a spark here between you and this individual, but it's almost like when you two lock eyes or the depth of each other's soul, everything else goes bokeh. That's a term for photography because I'm a retired photographer, where everything just kind of blurs out. And the focus here is on the fire, the flame. Okay. The flame. Some of you might be going, my twin flame. But, the twin flame journey is a spiritual awakening journey. It's really about self-love. But this could just be a spark as well. There's a huge spark between you and this individual. And it's hard to focus on anything else. Okay, what else is going on here? Peace, balance, harmony, friendship. Give peace a chance. May have started off with a really strong friendship and blossomed into love. But the friendship part is very important in this connection. Okay. Who are you in this connection? Let me move this up a little bit so you can see the cards. There we go. Who are you in this connection? Remember, no reversals, not this yet. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be a masculine, but this is an individual here who's very rooted and practical. Invest wisely, very nurturing, a protector to the core, and would provide the shirt off their back if they could. All right. But they also know the value of keeping the shirt on to make sure that they can be healthy enough to do so. There's also this idea here of bond, friendship. I think of the pentacle as something platonic. Okay. Who are they? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Friends. You could even be coworkers. This is soulmates to the core. Now you can flip it if you need to. The stories can be flipped around as you need to, but these are two individuals here who know their worth, invest wisely, and tend to be in the more, they tend to be in the more kind of like, they would be considered the boring couple, but it works for these two. All right. Let's see what the current feelings are. Your current feelings here. Reversals are now up. Reversals tell me when it's more focused on their energy. Oh my gosh. The Wheel of Fortune feels like destiny. It's how you guys met that really seemed like serendipity. And this is like a chance. It's almost like a portal had opened up. But the way that you two met was very significant. And it may have just been like two passing ships or knowing each other's mutual parties in between. but always in a timely manner, the two of you connected. And when you did connect, there's depth. There's a lot of depth here. Okay. So this individual sees you as, I mean, how you see this is like the jackpot. Okay. If this is you, let's see this person's energy toward the connection. 5 of Cups here reversed. So this tells me that there is distance between the two of you, or bad timing. This also says to me that this person is very focused on this connection, but there's sadness here for missing out. You know, it feels like that. Papa, you're going to have to inbox me or go to the discount page. I can't give that discount code up here. And then everyone gets it. The 5 of Cups energy reversed is the opportunity here to want to reconnect, to close the gap between, but this person here feels sad. All right. Also, you don't need that. You're getting on the list. Let's just talk about it after. I got to concentrate on the reading. Seven of Wands, you're defensive. You're defensive over something. Maybe because you saw this connection for what it was right from the start. And maybe this individual here wasn't ready. Maybe they were more focused onto something else here, collective. But your energy here is defensive over, like, how did you not see that? How could you not see how we were meant to be? Actions or avoidance of this person. Commitment. It could also be that this individual was also in a commitment already, and maybe it wasn't ending. Or, like I said, that bad timing energy, Taurus energy now. But the avoidance and the actions that this person did was to up-level this connection to something more. And I just feel this energy of you guys working well together. So I do feel like this was a work situation. If it's not a work, you guys did something together, mutual friends. Maybe it was something in the community together. Maybe it was a liked hobby that you both did. But whatever it is, the defense came in there. How could we spend so much time with one another and consider it that when we always saw this together? Your hidden fear and desire. Ace of Wands. There's a part of you that would love for this individual to take actions and to say that they have cleaned up their past. But also, I also feel this desire here of wanting something more. And maybe afraid that this individual here would just be potential versus anything outside of that, because they really haven't taken that wand, whether it's just sexual energy or lust. The fear here is that it will burn out really quickly, or they'll leave you hanging, or once they get what they want or to achieve, then things will go back to what they used to be. And that's the challenge, is because the 7 of Wands here and this wand is the 8 of Wands. So I feel almost fear of communicating, going back and forth again, getting put back into a cycle. And I feel like my collective is trying to stay, but I've been through those cycles. I know what it's going to be again. What's the driving motivation for this person? 9 of Swords. They're so scared of not just the judgment, but the fears of you never truly trusting them, that they're fully in. So this person here is not necessarily, and we'll see if they're actually moving towards you, but they see this pathway in front and it seems like a really far distance. But they're at the point here where I feel they're in the rock bottom of worry and fear. Like, this is, if I wait any longer, I'm going to lose the shot entirely with my collective. Let's see what actions they're going to be taking coming up. What is the actions this person's going to be taking? And then I'll give you some advice cards. This banner's a little bit big, so we're going to have to go down a little bit. There we go. The King of Cups reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this is someone here who is deeply emotional, but when they're reversed, they're in their extremes. So this is a person here who's about to word vomit or vomit their emotions, whether it is fighting their fears, getting through something. It's like, holy crap, I got to do it. But this person here is trying to muster up the courage to come through or to make some kind of connection here with you. Gosh, but they are so fearful of this judgment. And here's the thing, it's not just the judgment of you, it's the judgment of other individuals who also surround you. Because I do feel like there's mutual friends or family that maybe have seen this connection for more than it was before. So it's not just you they have to face. This individual knows that. And with it reverse, it's just at this point of, I don't think collective will hear me out. But if I don't offer anything, I won't know. So the Knight of Cups energy is someone here who wants to express, but also the expression with this, and this is where I say you may want to be wary of this, is manipulation. It's the, I've missed you so much. But it's been a long time for this individual. It's, how can they miss you when they haven't even experienced who you are now? So there's this energy here of manipulating the situation of why that happened. And I do feel like it's because they weren't ready, whether it was a third party, whether it was something they felt non-committal. This person had to really feel the space of it to realize the loss of it. But here's the thing. At this point, they're not peaceful. They're looking for balance. They're looking for harmony, and they're looking for friendship. Awareness, importance, and value. They're hoping that in the eyes, if they are specifically face to face with you, this is an individual who doesn't want to do a soft, hey, how are you doing? This is a person here who's like, I need to see my collective face to face, because if I can get in the depth of them, maybe they'll be able to see the spark. But they're fearful because it's a big move. Okay, it's more than they would ever have done in the past. But that's the only way they know that maybe you'll listen to them. Your advice here for you. The advice here for you regarding this connection. And we're going to give one inner compass card here too. Ooh. The choice is ultimately yours. If this person comes in the vicinity, and I'm not going to say it's happening tomorrow. This is going to take some time for this individual to come through. The judgment may also be that you may be in another connection entirely by the time this person comes back. All right. And that happens too a lot. Look at this. The Chariot. Cancer energy. Something happened in the summertime specifically, I feel. Maybe that's when you made a big move. Maybe you actually relocated. I almost feel like this individual wants to stop you on the road. It's like, stop, don't go anywhere. Just hear me out. Listen to me. But you're caring enough. Be wary, because whatever moves that you're making, you're being asked here to pack lightly. And this individual here, they got a lot of baggage on their back. A lot. And this is also someone here who's going to be word vomiting a lot of that baggage here of why it took them so long to come back. All right. Final message here for you this evening. Inner compass message here for you. Perspective. Sometimes in life, things become outdated or, oh my gosh, out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. I think you need, look at this, it's a phoenix. I think it's time here to change your focus on the bigger perspective of what's there for you. I think that this individual came into your life, yeah, to watch you soar, but also to help them see what unconditional love truly is, right? You can still love an individual and wish them well with peace. But if you do start this connection over with this individual, you have to have the ability here to start brand new and have a different perspective. That means not holding a grudge. That means not having a person earn it, because consistently that may still be in your head throughout that. All right. This is a person here who's going through a massive change, spiritual awakening themselves. You were put in their pathway to get them to there. And this person here was put in your pathway to help you rise on your worth and to feel more comfortable and confident in the decisions you make about your life. All right. That's what I got here, guys, for you this evening. I hope you enjoyed this. If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. And if you're watching the replay, you most certainly can hype because that always helps the channel. Like I said, I will be back here on Thursday evening for live chat for personal readings. So if you want to get on the sign-up list, there's only a few sign-up lists, pre-sign-ups left. And if I want to open that list, I will open that list during the live show if there's still time for super chats. Hope to see you on Thursday. If you want to be there for more all signs love readings, I will be back Friday evening at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for How Do They Feel? The Undeniable Truth. You guys have a great evening, and I will see you on Thursday. Take care, guys. And thank you, Star, for helping moderate. I do appreciate it.